Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Aaliyah. On this channel, I talk about all things personal development, mindset, and manifestation. Today, I want to talk to you about one of the reasons why you feel stuck in your life. So, this came up for me a lot during my own personal development journey when I started all those years ago. And I tell this story in my course of the time when I moved to a new city. I started a new job. I did all the things. But shortly after my move, I lost my job, almost lost everything. I hit my own personal rock bottom, right? And it took me a while in that season to realize that the only person who was holding me back from making progress in my life was me. I had created my own little comfort zone of always being able to just get by, living on just enough, right? So I don't know if a lot of you experienced this, but growing up for me, I never really learned a lot about money. No one ever sat me down and said, this is a budget, this is how you manage your money. You should invest, you should buy real estate, you should start a business. No one ever really taught me that, but what I did learn was how to get a job, how to keep a job, and how to always get by living paycheck to paycheck, right? That's literally what I learned, and that's what I downloaded into my subconscious programming to where I would just repeat that over and over again. And I didn't even realize that it was just what I was familiar with, right? It was all that I knew. And so I just kept doing it over and over. But the truth is that in order to find real fulfillment in your life, you have to make progress. You have to get out of where you're stuck, okay? You have to continue to grow and stretch and expand yourself. And so, what I began to realize when I started reading more and learning more about personal development and mindset is that a lot of things come from our emotions, right? We all have emotions. And really quick, let's just talk about what an emotion is. Emotions is just energy, right? It's just energy in motion. I like to think of them like a tidal wave, right? They come into the body, they rise, they hit a peak, and then eventually they will fall, right? And that's what I had to learn because I would hold on to my emotions for so long that they would I would just bottle everything up and then eventually just blow up. And that's never good for anybody, right? So typically what happens is the emotion comes in like the tidal wave, right? And you get hit with so much energy, just depending on what the emotion is. You create a certain story around certain emotions, right? And they feel different for everybody. And once you create that story, if you identify with it, it will cause you to react in a certain way, just depending on what the story is for you, okay, in your own life, in your own journey. So, what I had to learn to do was to take a step back, right? Anytime that you get hit with a huge surge of energy like that, it can cause you to be very reactive if you're not in the present moment, right? And that's what you really want to focus on. And so for me, it was just getting back into my body, coming back to my breathing, focusing on what was going on around me. So you just have to really rein in your awareness in those moments, okay? So, here's what you do. If you're in a situation and you get hit with a big, big surge of energy, don't do anything. Do this first. Take a step back and take 3 deep breaths, okay? 3 deep breaths. And the reason why is because when you're focused on your breathing, you really can't focus on what you're thinking, right? You want to get away from the story that you're telling yourself about whatever emotion was just triggered, okay? So focus on your breathing. That's the first thing that you're going to do. The second thing is you're going to notice how that energy feels in your body. So I know for me, whenever I get really, really upset or angry, I feel it first. I feel it in my throat. So if I'm talking, my voice will start to shake, and it irritates me so bad. And if I'm really, really mad, it would make me cry because I'm just like, Ugh, I'm just so mad. And then now I can't talk, and now I'm crying, and it's a whole mess. I also get really hot, like in my face, right? So that's what you want to do. You want to get into the present moment, see where the energy is moving throughout your body, and that way you can try and like move the energy to other places, or better yet, release the energy. That's going to help you release the energy once you know where it's building up in your body. And keep in mind that different emotions will actually feel different in different places in your body, okay? So I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that you really get into the practice of becoming more aware, getting into the present moment, seeing how emotions feel in your body so that you won't just react from an emotional standpoint, you react from a more conscious standpoint, okay? Being in the present moment, making a conscious decision, right? And you'll start to see better results in your life, and you'll be more fulfilled, and you'll make more progress towards your goals, okay? So I hope you like this video. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.